Okay. Sorry guys, I have had technical issues. I'm back on the old phone again using the internet from the club. And I had some other things I had to do here. I've just been talking to somebody here at the club about a few personal things, sort of sorting some stuff out. Yeah, so anyway, bye. Yeah, so I'm just saying goodbye to the person I was having a chat with. All right, so I have payments from yesterday for Astro Love and Sophie. So hey there, Chris. Sorry, I should have been online over an hour ago, but yeah, I was having technical issues, so I'm deciding not to use the good phone. I'm using this phone. It seems to, for some reason, have a better signal. My husband told me reboot that phone. I did all of that. I checked that it's updated. It's just, I don't know, I've got a problem. I'm just lucky I've got two phones. So I owe a reading to Astro Love. When I got home, we went straight back out the door, and then we came in the door, we had a shower, we went straight back out the door, and basically I wasn't home. When I left here, it was 1:30. When I actually got home and sat down, it was 9:15 at night. So my apologies to Sophie if you're listening, and Astro Love if you're listening. Oh, there you are, Athena. Yeah, I'm doing yours and Astro Love's. Because you're here first, I'll do yours and then I'll do Astro Love's, okay? So let's get it done now. I have your question written down. You said that G has reached out to you. And can you trust this person because there's been some conflict? So let's have a look at it now. All right, so you're here first. Astro Love did pay first, but I don't think she's online. So anyway, let's do you right now. My apologies about yesterday, and thank you, Crystal, you've paid for a double read. Now, Crystal, I don't know if Nina's getting online. Detail ×2 for Crystal. Yeah, I don't know if Nina's getting online, but we're just going to do this reading by reading because I don't know how long I've got here in the club. My husband was teeing up with somebody to play snooker from 10:30. He reckons he'll be finished around 12:30, which is about an hour away. So we'll do these two readings. Hey there, Rhonda, how you going? We'll do these two readings and then we will do your two readings. All right, so here we go. Let's get on to this. Sophie, you'd like to know about whether you can trust what's going to happen between you and this G. Yeah, but my apologies. I've been here since just after 10. I couldn't set up in there, so I was in there for a little bit. Then I was sitting here drinking my cup of tea, listening to some messages and things. And then I was talking to somebody that was here that's just left. So my apologies. I should have been on over an hour ago. Can you trust this person? So let's see, Sophie, for you. Okay, Sophie, the first card out is conflict. You said that there's been a bit of conflict. You're worried about trust issues with this person. It's not looking good. It's looking like any little steps forward, you're stepping backwards. Your first 4 cards out, I really don't like them. So this is your problems, your past. This is possible interaction from a third party, fears around all of that. There's a lot of fear here. There's jealousy. There's nothing really great here about the two of you. But we have a soulmate. I've got to say pineapple. Pineapple. Hopefully the hiccups go away. Yep, they're gone. Hiccups are gone. I don't know how that works, but it works. So this is what we're getting sitting in the problem, the past. This is you and G. Not good, Sophie. Really not good. And it's pretty extreme because of the 10 and the 9. It's like a lot of fear, a lot of confusion. It is coming down. We do have the black 9 and the black 10 turning into a 3. So if you look at it, it does look like the reaching out and trying to work things out, but there's something in the pit of your stomach it's just not great. Now, moving forward, we have you and some friend of yours, a female, talking about what's right. What's right for you, what works for you. I feel this is two versions of yourself as well that you present to G. This is you being sexy and fun and spontaneous and hardworking and everybody's friend. This is you being very cold and shut off and sort of, I need to do what's right for me. But you also got the assistance of some sort of friend that you're talking to, that you're reaching out to talk about this person. You do have some sort of decision you're going to be making that I'm not going to put up with this anymore, or I'm not going to have this happening anymore. This is where you're bringing something to a close and saying, not going to do this anymore. There is something to do with obsession here. Okay, so this, don't be devastated about this, Sophie. I'm just seeing, I'm trying to tap into about this person. This is showing me the black 8. Now, the first thing that jumps out at me can be that this G is gambling, drinking, popping pills, whatever. Or they're hanging around people they shouldn't be. Okay, because this is not a good place to be. It's also frustration and anger in your head of, I want this to work, but it doesn't work. This is G presenting himself as long-term commitment. I'm here, we can do this. But then we've got some kind of deception going on. This is where somebody's not talking up, not telling the truth really, but they're hiding things. And this is a frustrated push. This is you trying to make him be something he's not, or he's trying to make you accept something that you don't accept. Okay? Your outcome cards are okay. This is you friendly and excited. This is you coming to some sort of balance. But you've got a hard road to get to here. And it's not showing me the two of you dedicated to each other. It's literally showing me the two of you having brief episodes of some kind of passion and love and fun, but you're going to work something out that what's right for you. So let's see what we get in tarots for you, Sophie. We'll just look at the bottom here. Your heart's in the right place. You're trying to have this. This is a perfect combination, two people together, making choices together. But who's here? You. You're here by yourself doing this. The next card is a third party card. There's somebody always in the background. Now, when I say a third party, it doesn't mean G's running off screwing around with somebody else. It could simply mean that G spends too much time with his mates, or G spends too much time in a crowd where you don't want to go, or there's places like he might play some particular sport and he doesn't want you there. So I just feel that you're trying to pull this thing together with this person, but you ask, can you trust him? You had both black 3s come out. Black 3 means no. It means no. But let's see what we've got in the tarot. Show me Sophie and G. G has reached out to Sophie. There's been a bit of conflict. She wanting to know, can she trust? The strength of this combination, these two people, it's coming out upside down. That's where you're losing this bond. You're losing the battle with this person, okay? Let's see. It can be Leo energy, but if it's Leo energy, it's suspicious energy. Show me the connection with Sophie and G. Okay, so we'll just put the readings on hold, Chris, because we're going to do Astro Love after this one, because I owe her a reading. I'm going to message her after this and let her know that I'm doing her reading right now. And then Chris will do your 2 questions. Sophie, 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 you said you're devastated and everything. There you are with your devastation. Now, what it's showing me here is this is you looking at everything that's wrong about this connection. and you're hurt, you're sad, you've had a gutful of it. Behind you is balance and stability and something that makes you happy. So while you're focused on the negativity and everything, I feel that he's trying to take control of where things are going with two of you. If you don't like something he says, bad luck. If you don't like somewhere he's going or who he talks to, bad luck. I feel like your reading starts off, the connection between the two of you is somebody very forceful energy. You need to trust your gut. If your gut is telling you that something's not right here, it's probably telling you the right thing. And then you've got that remorse card. The next thing, where these two are going, we've got deception, we've got lies, we've got the devil card here. So we've got something that doesn't work at the moment. It could just be Scorpio energy, but I don't know. Oh, Astro Love, I was just about to message you. You're up next. Here we have somebody being truthful and strong, and then we have the ending here. I'm wondering whether somebody else would be better for you, or there's somebody else in the wings that wants to help you, wants to take you on a new journey. But I feel that you may be coming to a decision that you two have done what you need to do and the relationship just doesn't work anymore, or it doesn't work right now. You are holding on to this. You're holding on, holding on, holding on. Your outcome is you're holding on. I want this to work. I want to get back to where we were. You have a little boy that needs to grow up here, Sophie. You have somebody that's giving you an offer, but how long would this offer last? It's like a bridge here. It's like a stepping stone, but you do have the King of Love at the end of the reading. Now, the end of the poker deck was showing balance and stability, a friendship, and doing some things together, and it was nice. It was okay. This is showing me an offer to do something and some show of true love. But is this him? Because you've got two kings here. So I'm wondering if there's somebody else, if you bring an end to this connection, that in no time soon there will be somebody else holding your hand and you'll forget about G. Maybe. It can mean that he's going to change, but it's going to take a lot of time. Bottom of the deck, just to finish off, because the buzz is going, and then we'll quickly do some Lenormand deck, and we'll do like an energy reading with the Lenormand deck. I'll try and do yes or no, but don't base the yes or no. Now, I use these, I use tarots, and I use poker deck, and I asked 3 questions that I knew the answer to, right? I knew it should be yes or it should be no. None of the decks were accurate. I got, if I needed a yes, I got yes, maybe, yes, which is a yes, but why was the maybe in there? When I did another question, it should have been no. I got yes, maybe, no. It should have been no. So when I give people a yes or no, take it on whether it's a positive energy, what you're asking, or a negative energy, what you're asking, rather than yes or no. All right, so bottom of the deck, just to finish off the tarot deck, we have you being firm and controlled and making slow decisions about what you want. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't race off in a fantasy land. Make slow, steady progress with what it is you want. And what can you have? Is it, something you can do? Bring balance back into your life. Make Sophie happy. Look in the mirror. Love yourself. Look after yourself. Take slow, steady progress. Bring balance back in. It may be telling me that a Libra energy is around you. Last card is showing the ongoing stress and battle. Now, I don't think this is you and him having a fight. I think this is your own mind fighting with itself about what the answer is to this problem. Okay, Sophie, my apologies for not getting this done yesterday. Like I said, I left this club with my hubby at 1:30. We went straight home, and within 10 minutes we were back out the door. Then we were back home again by 7:30. Had a quick shower, we were back out the door, and we were back home by 8:45, and there was no way I was doing reading then. I was just so tired, so tired. Anyway, I want you to think of two scenarios, two questions. Sophie, you might say, how will I feel in a month's time? You know, not a yes and no. Or how will me and G be in 3 months' time? How will our connection be? So instead of asking yes and no, I'll give you an energy reading and some messages, all right? I will tell you yes or no, but don't base the yes or no off these things. Like I said, they are not accurate. I have tested it out over and over and it is not accurate. I was actually working with Nina the other day. I don't think she's online at the moment. I asked her to look at 8 questions for me. I knew the answers, and I asked her to look at 3, sorry. I knew the answers, and I said, I want to see if you get the correct answers with the way you do it, because I know the answer to these questions. And so I haven't done that yet with her to see what she came up with. Okay, so if you did want a yes or no, your first question is a yes and your second question is a probably not, or not right now, okay? So your energy reading on your first thing that you were thinking about is you being you, getting back to being you, being very lucky about something, and some kind of communication you've been waiting for is finally happening. This is beautiful energy, okay? So your first situation. Your second thing you asked about or you're thinking about, you're being told you have to wait, it's not ready. You've been told that there's something mystery about it as well. There is mountains that you're going to have to climb to get to where you need to go. And do you want to take the risk? This is about taking a chance on something. All right, anyway, that's for you. Thank you. You're from Latam. Welcome to the room. I can't even pronounce that name, but welcome to the room, Jay. I'll just call you Jay. All right, so readings are closed and donations are just like on pause at the moment, just how we see how we go, because I'm not sure how long I'm going to be in the club. It's 20 to 12. Up next, we have Astro Love. You just wanted a general reading about what romance things are coming towards you. Hey there, City Babe. City Babe, if any of you do want to make a donation, and if I can't do it online right now, as soon as I possibly can, I will record it for you, and if you're on my WhatsApp, I'll send it to your WhatsApp a link. If you are not on my WhatsApp, you just simply need to send me an email, say I made a payment, I'll check the payment, this is my question. And please, minimum is the detailed readings. Unless you're a long-time subscriber and donator, like Meh, Rocky, Jita, Nita, all of those have mini readings. And James, who I haven't seen again for, I think, all of last week and this week, haven't seen him. Yeah, those people always have mini reads. So if they want to send me a $7 donation and their email or their WhatsApp, if they're on there, yeah, I will record your reading and send you a link. It will be a private reading, so you're getting something that's normally a lot more expensive. All right, so we're doing Astro Love. I don't know what you mean, what do they do in the US? I'm actually in Australia. I'm Australian. Okay, and what do we do here? We run around out the backyard with kangaroos and koalas. No, only joking. There's no kangaroos or koalas where I live. A little 15-minute drive there is. Not koalas, but wallabies, kangaroos. Lots of natural native birds here. Astro Love. All right, here we go. Astro Love. What's coming towards? Can my moderators, can we do some timeouts and things, please? Chris, got some weird things written in the room. Just remove the comments or something. All right, here we go. Astro Love. Astro Love, you can donate, but I'm just doing it read by read, because as soon as my husband's standing over there, that will be the final read. He might not be standing there till another hour yet, or it might be half an hour, I'm not sure. All right, so here we go. Astro Love wants to know what's coming towards her in romance. Astro Love wants to know what's coming towards her in love. Oh, you got the interview today, so it must be late there for you, because she was talking about today. I don't actually know where you are, Astro Love. Are you in America? Because to my knowledge, in America right now on the East Coast, it's nearly 8 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock at night. And on the West Coast, it's probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, Astro Love, maybe we should have done that one first and then the love one later. Anyway, make a payment. Hopefully we'll get it done for you. All right, so Astro Love, love and romance, what's coming? Not much, I'm afraid. We do have you searching for this soul connection. He is there, he is around, but there's two to choose from here. We got somebody that possibly, I think I've shown you this before, but I think this person would work in medical or like banking, stockbroker, real estate agent, but this person could work in medical, could work in some kind of healing or caregiving, caretaking. This person here would work in retail, basically. Retail or travel, this one. So this one could be a bus driver, could be an Uber driver, could be a pilot, could be drive trains, buses, or something to do with travel agent. The other way of looking at this is somebody that works in like a department store or things like that. But yeah, you have two energies coming towards you. One of them you're definitely no way interested in, possibly somebody from the past. There is something around one of those characters that this person just needs to grow up. There is invitations coming towards you, but it just looks like you're saying no, 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 thank you. I think that there's also somebody that's going through a breakup, a divorce, and they're possibly showing you some kind of interest, but you're not interested at this point. It's literally like, let's just call him Joe. Joe decides to contact you and say, hey, Anadilia, would you like to go out with me? And you find out that Joe has 3 kids and he still lives with his wife, and he's telling you, oh yeah, we're living in separate rooms and all of that, and you're going, yeah, no thank you. So it can be that kind of situation. But yeah, I just feel that also you're in a bit of a negative mindset about what you're actually wanting and whether you're ready to move forward and try and meet somebody. So the options of meeting somebody, you've got 2 jacks, 2 kings, so there's definitely options if you want them. I just don't feel that you want them right now. The person you meet's got something to do with 8. So this could be the 8th of December that you first come into contact. It could be the 8th of January. It could be in 8 weeks' time. The other numbers are 8, 16 and 24, because you've got 3 8s here. The 8s could also indicate that this person is born in August, making them a Leo, or the end of August, making them a Virgo. So, yeah. And looking at the signs here, I'd have to say it's either Leo or Virgo as well, because these mean fire and earth. So, you could get with somebody. This could be you and somebody getting together, joining together. The funny thing is, you said about this job interview and everything, 2 kings, 2 jacks. 2 jacks is you starting a job. 2 kings is the decision-making process. The ace is the contract, and with a surprise sitting here with the joker. The 8, this is the work and this is the money. So this reading is actually showing your workplace. I'm asking about love. So I'm thinking that with a new job comes new people and comes interest from people that want to be with you. There is somebody that may have a totally different religion to you or something, and it doesn't work, but it works because this is used to socialising, working together, talking, going out, having food. Something doesn't fit here, so you might be into Buddhism and he might be into Catholic. But somehow it works because you're thinking about entertaining this person, you're thinking about having something with this person, but there's something secret here. We got double fives here, so that could represent something of a negative nature here. This is where somebody's not speaking up, not saying what they want to say. So unfortunately, Anadilia, not really seeing much in regards to a loving romantic thing. A whole big group of young people have arrived and sitting right outside of where I am. I should actually turn around or turn to the side. What I might do next is I'll turn sideways. I should have shut those curtains over there. All right, bottom of the deck, Anna. Your love connection is trapped between complication. So either A, you're going to connect with somebody from the past and it's just not going to work and there's going to be complications around it, or B, the new person you meet, because you do have two energies there, the new person you meet is not ready for commitment. They want to have fun, they want to work with you, they want to talk with you, they want to eat food with you, but they're not ready to sort of move forward into that kind of level yet. Or you're not ready. You're not ready. Anyway, let's see what else we get. Make sure these are upright. Anadilia, show me love and romance. But if that was anything to do with the job, you had the starting the job, you had the contracts being signed, so it does look like there's something there. Oh, you know who these people are that are sitting near here? They're workers with handicapped people. I don't know what's politically correct for people mentally challenged, is it? Special people? Yeah, I'm not sure. I used to work in that kind of community stuff, and I knew which way you could say it, and we used to say mentally challenged. Mentally disabled? No, they don't like using disabled anymore. Anyway, let's see what we get here. Love, life and you. You know how when I did the poker deck, I said your very first card that come out was the Jack of Hearts. That's you looking for that soulmate. You want that connection. Your very first card out for the tarots is the Lovers. You want it. You want the connection. We've got going on a journey, wanting to explore. This could be just telling you to have some fun. Meet different people, get online, talk to people, go out and have a coffee with new people. Don't cement yourself down with one person. We've got here you making a firm decision in your mind of which way you're going to go with things and what's going to happen. Somebody will be giving you little bits, but not enough. You're also going to be landed with some kind of overworking or burdens and things like that. I feel like getting up and shutting the doors so that I can't hear them out there. Above all, be yourself. This is about you. It's not wrong that you want love. It's not wrong that you think about the past or what went wrong with whoever. But be yourself. You know, don't be something different. Do not rush into anything new. This can be where somebody's saying, come with me, be with me, you know, if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Keep manifesting your dreams, keep manifesting what it is you want, and you will be confused. I feel like you're going to be choosing between two energies coming up. Bottom of the deck, we have analysing everything and everybody, being fearful about the devil and being tempted by the wrong thing. He is there. He is there. The King of Cups is there. He is there eventually. Anyway, that's what we get. Now, as I said before to Sophie. Anadelia, what I want you to do is think about two situations, and I'll tell you whether it's a positive or a negative kind of feel that I'm getting for it. So you might say, what's the feeling around this job interview, all right? Or you might say, what's the feeling around me and whoever the person was that you were talking about before? I will do yes and no. I'll tell you if it's probably a yes or probably a no, but please, everybody that's doing yes and no stuff, I have tried different decks. Maybe it was because I was asking questions for myself, but I asked questions that I know the answer to, like I'll just do a quick example. Is my name Jessica? Everybody knows my name is not Jessica, so this should be 3 negative cards. Is my name Jessica? We have a maybe, we have a no, and we have a yes. Maybe, yes and no. Maybe my name is Jessica? No, it's not. So see what I mean about doing yes and no? Let's see what the bottom of the deck. No, it's not. Maybe, and no, it's not. So the bottom of the deck was actually close enough. But yeah, so yeah, don't base what I say when I say yes or no. I'll just tell you positive or negative. So think of 2 things now. Let me get me out of there. Think of 2 things now, Anadelia, just to finish this reading, and I'll tell you what the energy is. I will tell you whether it's yes or no, but don't hold to it. Don't hold to the yes or the no. So energy readings for Anadelia to finish off. And thank you again for the donation, and thank you for your patience that I didn't get this done. Crystal knows all too well when I say, oh, I'll do it when I get home or whatever. That sometimes I just don't get around to it. Okay, your first situation or energy reading is quite negative, which would be, if we said yes and no, we've got no, maybe no, so it's probably no. Your second one is yes, yes, maybe. So your second one is more positive and more of a yes. Your first one is kind of negative. So your energy reading for your first situation that you're asking about, this is the coffin. The coffin can be about something is unknown, that you can't make a decision because it's unknown. Or you can't go and buy this because you don't know what the price is or whatever. So there's something secret, something unknown about what you're asking. It can be that something's dead and gone and buried as well when you see that. This is about whether you should take a risk or a chance. I'd say no, because it's followed by the snake. The snake can be sabotage, it can be self-sabotage, it can be somebody trying to do the wrong thing or leading you down the wrong path. But this is where you're trying to take a chance. Should you take a chance? This is telling you not to. Okay? Or giving somebody a chance. Could be no. Bottom of the deck, your second thing you were thinking about, we've got the foundations and being firm, keeping yourself grounded, do meditation, be positive about yourself. And then we have, don't give up on your dreams and your wishes. You deserve the best, and know that. And lastly, you will find where it is you need to be and what you need to be doing. So thank you, Astro Love. Up next we have Chris with 2 details. Let me just check PayPal, because we have some payments coming in. Has anybody seen James? I know that a lot of you go to different channels with different readers. Has anyone seen James? I feel like he's abandoned me. James, if you're out there, I hope you're doing well. Okay, so that was those 2 from yesterday. Crystal, good things that are coming. Good things. December. And second question, love reading on who? Larry. Larry and love. So that's 1, 2. Okay, no problem, Crystal. After Crystal we have City Babe. City Babe has played for a detailed read. General on career. I'm just writing everything down so I don't have to keep going to the phone. And then Anadilia again, another detailed job interview. Okay, and then we're finished for the day, I think. Right, so Chris, now, like I said, if my husband turns up, or let me just check messages from him in case he's messaged me to say that we'll be going soon. I have a voice message from an unknown person. That's kind of strange. Oh no, I just got a really bad message there from my daughter. Something going on with her boyfriend's family. That's really sad. I'll have to call later. All right, Chris, let's do it. General December. Oh, it was all negative, so let's get some. Yeah, there was stuff about somebody not being well and some confusion there. Positive energy for Crystal. Show me what positive things can Crystal, and we'll do your name instead of 3 rows. We'll do your name, Crystal. What's coming towards Crystal that's positive? That's not somebody being weird, that is a, like I said, I don't know, a challenged person. A challenged person is right near the door. Show me Christmas greetings and happiness for Crystal. What she got to look forward to for December. Okay, we have one card that could be seen as negative out of all of these cards, but it also could be seen as a government building. It could be seen as an office of the ATO, or well, we call it the ATO, the taxation department, or it could be a hospital building or a school. But all the rest of the cards are looking pretty good. Let's put your name down a second time. The second part is showing me a bit of stress and struggles around somebody and illness, and but we've got nice things on the outside of it. So that's nice. That's nice. This is somebody else's thing going on here. I'm trying to see what we can pull. That's going to be nice. Well, this is looking good. Wow. Wow. Look at, I don't know if you're going to see this, look at, hopefully, I don't know what you're looking at, but look at this row down here. Did you see that? Wow. All right, so Crystal, we got the timer going. We start the reading with a nice surprise coming to you. So this could be a gift, it could be an invitation. It's coming from something you don't expect. Somebody that you didn't think was thinking about you, or you didn't think they would include you in whatever this is. Because you're looking at it going, what? Like, she called me? Why did she call me? What's going on there? We have a love connection. We got it's coming up behind you. You don't even realize that this love connection thing is coming up towards you. Again, with the Ten of Spades is sitting next to it, so I'm thinking that this Ten of Spades, because the Ten of Spades is sitting between, it's almost like you going to a department, what do we call it, Justice of the Peace office, and getting married to somebody. That's what it kind of looks like. Or you're going to some surprise, we're getting married, and you go to this wedding or something. So there's some kind of get together, an invitation. You're shocked about it. You're sort of shocked in a good way, not a bad way. You're not like, oh my God. You're like, wow. there is someone trying to reconnect from the past with you. Somebody reaching out with the love thing. You're a little bit wary of their intentions, whoever that is. Somebody that is looking at you with attachment. They're attached to you. They see you as part of their world, and they're coming through from your past. Now, this could be the one you went to school with. This could be somebody you used to work with. Could be anybody. Not necessarily somebody you used to actually be involved with. Little bit up and down, but the down phases, I've got hiccups again. Pineapple. The down phases are minimal, okay? So you've got 3 and 4, which is down phase. So 3 and 4 out of 10, annoying or unbelievable, but nothing that's going to change the day. But yeah, I feel like somebody's reaching out for a love connection. I'm not too sure if you actually want it though, from this particular person. There's another thing, an invitation, like I said, possibly somebody surprised we're getting married or surprised we're pregnant, because this sequence is missing a few things, but it could mean that somebody's announcing that we're trying for a baby. You know, we're deciding to try for a baby. It could be somebody having a conversation with you saying, I could see you being the mother of my child. Okay, so that's the first part. The next row, I feel, is going back to this whole thing with the person that's not well at the moment, that there's going to be a bit of a struggle around that during December. It could be somebody else that's not feeling too good. It looks like it's coming through from some type of medication or food or a supplement or something like that. This is like where everybody's indulging, having a good time. This is where somebody's overindulging, having too much of a good time. So there's conflicting kind of thing here. This is also a gathering of people that feels really nice, everybody talking, exchanging gifts. It is Christmas time. There's a forced change coming up for somebody close to you. It could be their living circumstances, it could be their financial circumstances. It's something that somebody, it's like you're there to support them. You're there saying, it's all going to work out. We'll get to the bottom of this. I feel that there may be something to do with work here in the middle, transitioning, changing, letting something go, and then a lot of work to get something working again and getting on track with something. It's also where you're going to find time where you're sitting in quiet contemplation and meditation, and you're looking at the past 2 years, what worked, what didn't work, what do you want, what don't you want. Again, there is some kind of disagreement, possible argument between you and somebody else. It's not showing me who though. It's not showing me if it's a male or female, because I've got both things here. I feel it's a family thing where one person decides they're going to go for a trip to Italy and they're going to waste all of their savings, and you're trying to say that's just crazy. And but we do have the celebration and the gathering. At the same time, something is not going too well for somebody else. So, but for some reason you're drawn to that. You're trying to help them or something like that. Now, let's get to the good part. The good part of this reading is Mr. Wonderful here, up front, honest, strong, direct, talking money terms. Now you have 2 kings looking at each other, 3 kings. So this part, let's read it on to do with finance and work. We have these 2, 7 of hearts, 9 of hearts, wishes coming true, 8 of diamonds, the work, the job, beautiful surprise here, possible bonuses, things like that, new direction, 2 kings, all looking at the one thing. Look at this. This is amazing. So if this is a job of your dreams, and this is everything going the way you planned. Now, looking at it to do with pregnancy and babies, We got double nines, which is the 9 months of pregnancy. We got a natural birth and a cesarean birth. We got people gathering to celebrate. We don't actually have the baby, and we don't have the fertility. So I think it's just a new direction, new job, new people, new things. I also see this with this 8 and that, somebody giving you a very nice surprise, maybe more than one surprise for Christmas. Now, on regards to love, we have 3 characters here. All of them are good options. Just going through them, we have somebody that possibly works in finance, or they work in a medical kind of setting. We have somebody else that possibly works for the government or military or nighttime, things like that. And we have somebody that works and their job involves a lot of talking and retail and travel and all of that sort of things, communication. In regards to the way these people look, we have a very dark one, a curly, wavy-haired, brown-haired person, and then we have somebody that possibly is fair, blue eyes, fair. So we got very different 3 energies here. Now, that medical thing that I was talking about, or somebody not doing too well, this could possibly also be showing you that not to worry too much about it, because it's going to come good. Things are going to come good. Everybody's going to be balanced again. I'm liking the 3rd part of your reading here. There's one negative card, it's this one here. And all this means is about this particular character here. You need to be careful of whoever he is. He's the one that's showing up as somebody that the job involves movement and talking, which could be retail, but yeah, this one could be a pilot, or they could be something like that, and they could be at a distance. This is something to do with the not speaking, or the community. Oh, that's right, you talk to somebody that doesn't speak English. That's possibly him. If that's him, that doesn't mean anything to do with something hidden or whatever. That just simply means a miscommunication with that person. But this, your outcome cards are almost perfect. Take that one away, almost perfect. It's socializing, a lot of socializing coming up. Surprising gifts are beautiful, more than one. So 2 people are going to surprise you. And you've got a surprise about a union or an invitation to something that's going to surprise you. You're going to be sort of like, what? Really? All right, let's just finish up top and bottom with these, and then we'll do that energy kind of read from the Lenormand. Thank you for that payment. So next thing, you want me to see the connection with Larry and yourself. Let's just do this first. Any more messages Crystal needs to see for the month of December? A lot more positive on the end there for your reading compared to the one yesterday, but there's definitely something that's going to be a bit of a struggle, or a bit hard during December as well. Yeah, the other guy's popping up. It could be the usual crowd, or it could be something new. So, all right, other messages you need to see. This is you doing some kind of contracts. You're not too happy about the money or the payment or something here. There should be more or something like that. So it's sort of like, you're expecting me to do 10 hours work and give me this for pay? Like, what the hell? The other thing could be somebody that's not well as well, and they need something to take control, take charge and sort this situation out. You will be hanging around in December waiting for something to happen. You also will be putting a wall up twice. We got 2 cards that mean defending yourself or defending somebody else and putting the wall up. A lot of work coming up. So usually people, December and Christmas and everything, they're planning holidays and they're enjoying. It can be a lot of socialising and a lot of talking going on. A lot of things going on there. All right, let's think of 2 situations, Crystal, finish this first reading. And then after we do your second one, we've got City Babe, and then we got Astro Love. So at this stage, I'll just keep checking in between readings whether my husband's messaged me to say he wants to go. I told him I'd be here if he's looking for me. All right, Crystal. I think we'll close, not pause. I think that when I get through them, that'll be it for today. I think that'll be enough. But we'll just see. We'll just see. When I get to City Babe, we'll see if I want to finish up or not and what time it is. All right, Crystal, your first situation, your first energy reading is, if we did yes and no, it's maybe, maybe, yes. Your second one is yes, yes, yes. Your second one's beautiful. So the energy you're getting around your first thing you're thinking about is taking and deciding about taking a chance. The doorways of opportunity here and signing on the dotted line. I think this is about jobs, work, career. Do I stay where I am, where I know where the people are, what the price is, what the pay is, or do I take on something new? So you're wondering whether to take a chance on something else, and you're presented with two options. In love, this could be where you're wondering whether to give somebody a chance, and you've got options presented to you, and then you're hearing about what it is you've been waiting for. Because this is usually where you're writing and you're working it out. It's like a planning card. So this would be an application for a house, or application for a job, or a love letter being sent to somebody, or sent to you. So yeah, that's the first situation. Second situation, we have being very lucky, being desired, and soulmate is around you. Really nice energy here as far as love goes, because this can be one night stand kind of energy. Not that I'm saying that you do that, but that can be that kind of flirty, just, you know, I want to play the field, I want to meet new people. But then this sitting next to it, I just feel that there's more than one that desires you as their person. Because this is coming out as somebody that's very, very desired by more than one person. It's like Jennifer Lopez up on stage. And talking about Jennifer Lopez, that's that reading finished. Talking about Jennifer Lopez, I was watching a movie the other night, and one of the ladies on the movie reminded me of Bethel. There was something about her eyes and her face that reminded me of Bethel. I can't remember what movie it is. I was going to write it down. The other one, Crystal, I think it was an old movie, an old video of Donna Summer. And she was back in the day when she was first singing her music, and when they did a close-up on her face, there was something about her, and I went, oh my God, Donna Summer in that angle reminds me of Crystal. So it was Donna Summer and another woman. I don't know if it was a singer on Boney M. A singer on Boney M and Donna Summer. But when I was watching the TV, and because sometimes we sit there and we just watch old videos of music and stuff, I went, oh my God, that reminds me of Crystal. So I don't know if you've ever been told that, but that's what I was thinking. All right, let's move on. Larry, you and Larry. Here we go. Larry and Crystal, show me. Yeah, she is beautiful. I love Donna Summer. It was such a tragedy to lose Donna Summer. What a beautiful soul she was. And I believe she was a gospel singer in a church. And then somebody said, come and sing this I Feel Love, this sexy music, you know. And I remember watching the story about her many years ago, before she died. But anyway, let's focus on you and Larry. Let me just restart that because the energy of Donna Summer was there. But you are beautiful, Crystal. I mean, I've seen you. You're a gorgeous looking woman. Beautiful woman. Larry and the connection with Crystal. Where is this thing going? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do yours and Larry's name instead of doing the three rows. Let's just see where this thing's going. Guess what just flipped? The Ace of Hearts just flipped where it's going. Ooh, you're in two minds about him. You're sitting here with this. This is reconnecting with Larry. This is doing the right thing step by step. But then all the other cards surrounding it, even though he's showing up as the King of Hearts, it's like waiting for somebody to stuff up from your point of view. It's like it feels nice, it feels right, but then you've got all of this sitting around him. Anyway, let's see. Larry. Larry's off to a negative start to start with. He's not sure whether you want to, you don't want to. 555 has come out here, so 5 means something with this relationship. It could mean that it's going to be more solid in 5 months. You know, you're going to get together and it's going to move up the ladder in 5 months. Why I'm saying it's going to move up the ladder is because Larry's cards end with this, about doing what's right and wanting to be there. If you two were to go on and be together and have children, because you do have double nines, but it's black, meaning it's not here now, it's something possibility, that could then change. The 2 nines around him and the parenting card could mean your fears around him being a parent, or his fears of if he was to be a parent down the track. I can't remember if Larry's already got children, and initially he said he wasn't going to be having any more. That could be what that is. And not necessarily you sitting there thinking, when's he going to stuff up? I think it's more to do with that. This is showing me somebody that wants to go from pace to pace, tell you what they want, trying to work out what you want, and doing things the way they should be to get to the Ace of Hearts. Now the Ace of Hearts flipped when I was shuffling and saying where's it going. So let's look again with this deck. I'm just going to put 5 cards each, okay? Wow. Okay. Where's things going with you and Larry? Here's you thinking this is a soul connection. This is a soul connection. Here's Larry looking at you as the King of Diamonds, which is like King of Pentacles. He wants to be there. He wants to be the man. He wants to make plans with you. He wants to take you places. Now the 9 of Diamonds, this happens every time I'm in the club where I feel like there's something beside me. Did you just see me look here? I felt like there was someone, and they actually said something right here. It was a female voice. This is nice. This is the 2 of you making plans, doing something. The 9 of Diamonds can be where sometimes you may come across as being shut down or not letting him in. But 9 of Diamonds also can mean where 2 people making plans for their future, their financial future, their romantic future. Very, very nice. Now, you are looking at Larry here, and there's some female around Larry. Now, I don't know if this is his sister, his mother. This is somebody that causes a little bit of a dint in the 2 of you. It also can represent that you and Larry don't have enough time together because this is a work card. This is all work and busy. So I think that that's all it means, that you need more time with each other and less time apart. Let's look one more time. We'll do 5-5 again. Okay, it's sort of up and down here. We've got invitation to go somewhere, but this looks like because of some kind of government official thing, you can't go and you have to say, no, I can't do this. Because this is the invitation. There's Larry giving out the invitation or you inviting him. This is some kind of responsibility going on. This is you saying, I can't. So this could represent that there's something happens personal within the family or whatever. Because the invitation is like, no, not at this time. This is not, the right timing's not there. But then in Larry, we've got making plans, let's do this, let's celebrate, let's eat. This is conversation and working together. So this is a good sequence. This here is some kind of forced change that's coming up. All right, let's see what we get in tarot. So it's good. The connection's good. It looks like it's going to go stronger. It looks like you do see this as a soul partner. It looks like both of you look at the future, but you look at the future together from a different perspective. Apart from the fact that he's male, you're female, you may have it in your mind that you've just bought this house and he will move in with you if it goes that way. He may have the plan in his head that you will move to where he is. You may be thinking we would have 2 children, maybe more. He may be thinking, I'm not too sure. You know what I mean? So I feel that you're both thinking about a plan to go together, but some of the plans he has and some of the plans you have, they're not lining at this point. But it's early days, it's early days. So let's see what we've got. Yeah, he just asked me to go to a basketball game with him in a week. Okay, so the invitation's there. I think that's more than that though. I think this is repeated invitations, and sometimes he gets all the planning happening. That would be the invitation that you go to, where you had the 7 and the 8 and everything's red. That would be used to socialising, enjoying food, laughter, dancing, whatever. The black cards will be where he's working or you're working, or, oh, I've got to go to the hospital, somebody's in the hospital, I've got to attend to my family at the moment. So yeah, there's sort of a little bit up and down. Oh, welcome back, Nina, you're here. I'm just about finished. I've got City Babe and I've got Astro Love, and I'm pretty much probably going to finish. Anyway, let's see. Here we go with Crystal and Larry. Let's see what we get in these tarots today. I'm going to do them differently. I'm going to put them in 3 piles. And I'm going to get the 3 cards off the piles. Instead of just from the top. I think that's better energy. And bottom of the deck. Bottom of each deck. All right, here we go, Crystal. I can't see it yet. I haven't turned them over. Here we go. Good luck. You and Larry. All right, we have 5 of Pentacles, Lovers, 3 of Pentacles. So I feel 5 of Pentacles is where you start from. But it's also a 5 of Diamonds. 5 of Diamonds is traveling, working, talking truth, making plans. So 5 of Pentacles in the tarot can be where the 2 of you are not seeing eye to eye on a particular thing. Could be work, it could be how much time you spend together, it could be a distance. It's not necessarily him leaving you out or you leaving him out. I don't see it as that. Lovers, as you know, 2 of you, there's a soulmate, there's a connection. You're meant to go on this journey with him. You are going to be working together. You're going to be working together on the common ground. We have making a firm plan here. Invitation, I think this is. We do have this suspicious, sneaky kind of feeling slipping in there. But we also have, I made this choice, not that choice. The 7 of Swords would be the 7 of Spades, and that's what came up in the poker deck as a bit of a challenge, because the 7s is how you plan your life out. The 7s is what people you love, what people you hate. The 7s are where you want to go and buy your shopping, what gift you want to give somebody. The 7s are where you plan to be in 5 years' time. When you get a black 7, especially a spade or a sword, It's basically trying to force somebody to change how they see something. That's how I see it. But then you come to an option here, the two of you come to an option, because under the Three of Pentacles working together, the two of you decide on something. Yeah. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Death card sitting there. Okay, so I feel like there may be some rushed issue here of something coming to a very fine close with the two of you. Now, I wouldn't get too alarmed with that. Let's just see bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen and the King of Swords sitting side by side, you and Larry. So this is two people up in their head, you know, working out what they want, but you're not communicating certain things that you want with the Moon card there. There's some kind of secret energy there around the two of you. It's a water energy, it's an emotional energy. I just want to do a reshuffle of what's left to get more information on these last three cards here before we finish. Show me why we've got the rushed energy with the Ten of Swords and the Death card. I don't think this is to do with the used to. My energy of what I'm picking up on this, my intuition, this is telling me that there is going to be something hard, not between the two of you, but something that you or him will be facing outside of this connection. That's what I think. There may be news coming of something that has to stop, or this could represent his job. This could be him at work, goes into work, the building's being closed, and he's got to find something new to do. Because I don't feel that's anything to do with the actual relationship. There's also, with that Seven of Swords sitting there, this could mean that somebody's trying to come in. It's a male rushing into you, trying to stop the connection between you and Larry. That's another way of looking at it. This has nothing to do with Larry. You and Larry are underneath the deck. So this possibly another energy coming in saying, Crystal, I want you with me. You know, who's this Larry? What's he doing here? Just show me more information for Crystal about her and Larry, why she got Ten of Swords and Death cards sitting here, top and bottom. We got World and we got Justice, balance coming back in. Yeah, there's news going to come in. Somebody's going to need your help. I'm not feeling this has anything to do with the relationship going kaput. But yeah, that's what I get there on the tarots. Let's just quickly get some more information for you from here. Think about two things around the whole Larry thing. Okay. You know what that is, Crystal? Thank you for clarifying there. The Knight of Swords rushing in with the Death card and the Ten of Swords and a Death card is you making it clear to Shannon that you are finished with Shannon. You're finished with this waiting thing. And then when I clarified it, it's like, I'm not going to be here to pick up the pieces with this rescue thing, or you're escaping that. So you're escaping that, and the world come out to definitely tell me that that was over. Because I did feel that that was somebody else trying to come in to either end things for you and Larry, or say, you don't want Larry, you want me, you know. Thank you, Crystal. That makes perfect sense now. All right, Crystal, think about two situations to get energy reading. I will give you a yes and no, even though I don't like doing that, but if you want yes and no. So just think about the two things. I suggest you think about Larry. I wondered if Shannon was going to pop into that reading. All right, so your first question, if you wanted yes and no, you've got yes, yes, and maybe. Your second question, you've got no, yes, and maybe. So it's a maybe on the second one. So your energy around the first thing you were thinking about is you being caring, concerned, looking after people, looking after yourself. We got you and the mother and the child sitting here. She's looking at the baby, the future, the new beginnings. This here is where you're getting the information you need. You're looking at things from, it's like you climb up to the top of the hill and you watch who's where, what's going on. It's like watching a chess game and where's the next move. So this is the right move for you. This is you looking at a future, a very happy future, this is almost like fantasy, like things that movies are made of when I see those two together. Your second thing you were thinking about, we see the heavy burdens here, something putting a burden on you. We see where you're putting pen to paper or typing an email or communicating with somebody about what it is you want, and you've got options presented to you. You can keep on the same track doing the same thing over and over, or you can start the new beginning. Anyway, Crystal, thank you so much. Thank you for your donations. We're up to City Babe with a detailed reading general for career. Okay, I'll have to call my daughter later. I just wanted to see what that was all about. Something very serious going on with her boyfriend's family. All right, City Babe, let's get on to this. General career messages. I don't know if you're here, City Babe, but this is for you. Actually, I'm just going to check what she's put. She may want it in WhatsApp for later. Sometimes she does that. There's nothing here. Let me just check PayPal. No, she just says, oh, you're there. You're there. Thank you, City Babe. Let me just restart that. All right, 2, 3. Here we go. City Babe. City Babe. You don't want me saying your name, do you? What's coming up career-wise for City Babe? I'm going to say your name in my head. Now I'm going to do your name 3 times like what I did for Crystal. That seems to be working out better today instead of doing the other one. City Babe, I'm liking this. I'm liking it, liking it. We got the 2 kings sitting side by side with the 3s, the 2 3s. Okay, so this is work and money, even Steven kind of money. This is the decision-making process. If you were applying for a new job, that would be the bosses or the people that run the company. If it's your own business that you're doing, this would be you working with 2 other people on this because of the 3 there. It could be where you and your husband discuss things. He's the 3rd person because you're discussing the business. And then you work with somebody else. So there's 3 portions to this career thing. This is you being very happy, very passionate, very balanced. There's a lot of learning going on at the moment. You could be doing some sort of night course at the moment, or teaching or learning phase is going on with this business. So it's literally like if you've started your own business, this is you learning the ropes, learning the good, the bad, the ugly. Now, be careful of somebody that doesn't belong in your business, okay? So just be careful of somebody. If there's a bit of a red flag around somebody, let's say that you open up a shop that sells candles, and then you're doing a stock take at the end of the month, and you decide to do it every month. You brought in this new person to work there, and then you look at the money that's been coming in, and you look at the stock, and something doesn't add up. Maybe $20 is missing. Just be careful. Just be careful with that. It's not major. I think if anything like that came up, it can even be if you owned a shop where you buy your products from. There may be somebody that sells the same product for $2 less. So do a bit of research there. So I think that's what's going on as far as your career and your working goes, but very, very balanced, the first part of the reading. The next part of the reading, you feel like there was something unknown with where you're going, like I wasn't told about this, I wasn't sure about this. If you were working in something that involves some kind of travel or transport or of goods or whatever, that would be delays around that. And it's a little bit frustrating, it's a little bit fearful, but then looky here. This is you, very balanced, very happy. I don't know who he is. Normally he's somebody that's either an accountant or a lawyer. For some reason you got something showing up to do with somebody showing you some kind of love and affection, possibly somebody from the past here. He would be a lawyer or an accountant, or he would be somebody that works with the government or military. But in keeping it in line with the career thing, this is really good because we're going from 3 of diamonds. If we take that as $30,000, we're going to 8 of diamonds, which would be $80,000. So whatever your target is, if you're working in a job where you have to earn a certain amount of money or get a certain amount of clients, this is where your target's taking time and you're getting a bit confused with it, you're getting a bit agitated with it. This is where you're smooth sailing and going, oh my God, I did it. I'm here, I've done it. There is something going on because you've got 3 kings and 2 queens here. You've got 2 cards that represent like medical and stuff like that. So I think this is coming in to do with your son here about some kind of success for him coming up as well. You're going to get news about this. I do know he was going into the whole thing to do with medical. There is something to do with medical and government here. And I just keep thinking this is to do with your son, and that's why we got 3s up here. All right, the bottom of your cards of what I'm looking at down here is someone is going to not make you very happy, and it's a female. Okay, there's a female that you thought you could rely on. It's like you own a shop, let's use the candle shop again. You own the candle shop, you leave Tracy in charge of stocking the shelves, you told her exactly how it's supposed to look. You come in the next day and things are not opened or things are not being cleaned, or it's sort of like where you've given out the responsibility, you've taken on your part, you've given out something to somebody else and they're disappointing you. You're sort of like, I thought you said you could do this. If you're working with the dogs and the grooming and all of that stuff you used to talk about before, this would literally be where this person was in charge of washing the dog, doing its ears, whatever, and they've not done a good job. So I feel like it starts off slow, it gets very good, very busy, everything's going well, then somebody, you may have to start changing things going into next year. If you've got any kind of delegation or whatever, you may give this person the opportunity to go and learn more. And my apologies to everybody that's listening. There is a group of disabled people right outside the doors here, and yeah, it's unavoidable with what's going on out there. Yeah, so I'm liking what I see here. Out of all the cards I've got on the table, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18 cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 negative cards. And they're not bad, they're not spades, they're clubs. And clubs can represent paperwork and working and being busy. So I'm really liking this reading, I'm really liking where it's going. A little bit curious as to why you've got a love thing going on in the middle of this. It's almost like whilst you're busy doing everything, you come home and you see an email from somebody from the past and they're talking about missing you or how are you going, how's your marriage going, and it's sort of like something shows up unexpected there. It could simply be of your passion and your drive and the work you're doing. Wow, The bottom of the deck, I just reshuffled to get new energy for the bottom of the deck. We have surprise, balance, we have making a firm decision, and we have more balance, and we have support. This is beautiful. Now, this is also about your marriage, and through the career reading, the balance in the marriage will get better and stronger. It could also mean that your partner is going to be signing contracts and going to something new himself, unless you two are working together. I'm not too sure. There's a lot of very positive stuff coming through on your career reading here today. So let's just quickly do some tarots before the buzzer goes. I can't believe how many people are in here today. I know it's Friday, but there's not usually this many people in here for lunch, ever, on weekdays, ever. And Sundays, it's absolutely dead in here. Now, I will be here on Sunday. My husband's going to be here for an all-day affair thing that's going on with his sport. So I'll bring my stuff, and if the opportunity arises, I might get online. There are some other things I wanted to do. Anyway, City Babe and her career. Really liking your reading today, City Babe. Here we go. All right, we got 555 come out here in the tarot, so I'm based on this. That's all about work and change and talking up and changing the rules or whatever. You will be making firm decisions. You are going to take it one day at a time and be the worker, hard worker, pulling in the money. Slow and steady wins the race. Bit concerned about money here. You may be paying for something at the moment. Usually that's to do with parenting, so I'm wondering whether there's going to be money you have to pay for your son with what his journey is, and it could be quite big. Other than that, if you were starting up your own business, that could be paying for big time insurance or paying for a new car or whatever. So there's some kind of bill associated with what you're doing in the career, but you're making firm steps to make sure it moves forward. One of them has just come in here. All right, we have some regrets about certain things here, showing up in the middle here of the reading. The buzzer has gone, so I've got to quickly go with this. I'm feeling like this is you regretting wasting time or something with something else you were doing. You are having a bit of a stress and sleepless nights here because you're worried about the workload, and you could be worried that there's not enough work coming in, or you could be worried that there's too much work and what am I going to do about it. So there's something to do with the workload. The other thing we've got here is you're in a fight with yourself about your job, and you are going to detach emotionally from what you need to do, and you are supported. I'm thinking this is your husband. There is support there. But there's also a strong thing here about somebody else trying to come in and show you affection. I think the black fives are you telling that person, I'm married, leave me alone. I don't know why that come out in your reading, but I feel there's someone there. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got you and King of Swords, Queen of Swords, making firm decisions and bringing about balance and justice here. Really good to finish off with that. Now think about two situations, City Babe, sorry. Think about two situations right now, what you want to know about. Think about the energy around that. I will give you a yes or no, but don't take it as gospel, the yes or no. All right, these flicked across. Somebody's going to be annoying you. Somebody wants you. Somebody sees that you're in a happy home. It's something from the past. Somebody's got a secret to tell you. All right? So that came out. You need to hear that. Just think about your two situations. I'm wondering when these people are going to go. They've been here quite a while now. They're normally not here that long, because they're all starting to get up and wander around. The ones that can actually walk are getting up and wandering around. Your first situation, if you wanted a yes or no, we've got yes, maybe, yes. Your second situation, we've got eventually, yes, and maybe not. So you've got a maybe situation and you've got a probably yes situation. Let's just do the energy around the first thing you're thinking about. You have the key to success, key to romance, key to success, whatever that is to you. You have a lot of hard work ahead of you. You will be dealing with some player, some kind of playboy, some kind of romance, some kind of somebody showing you something here. This is some kind of desire card here. Now you may be tempted, you may have some sort of desire, but this normally would mean you cracking the whip on this person, telling them no or whatever. Down here we have something coming to light here you've been worried about. You are being loyal and faithful and true within your world. And you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your home, you're protecting your marriage, you're protecting your financial situation, whatever. This is all about protecting what's yours and being loyal and true. Okay? Thank you, City Bay. Up next, last for today, we have Astro Love. How did the job interview go? Thank you everybody that donated today and yesterday. Thank you to Crystal, Astro Love and Nina for helping out today. And everybody, I want you all to have a phantasmagorical weekend, and it is December here, 1st of December. Yeah, so whatever you do on the weekend, be safe, be happy. If you need money, I hope money comes. If you've been ill, I hope you get better. If you're looking for love, I hope it comes to you. Whatever it is you're praying for, hope all your wishes come true. All right, here we go, Astro Love, and I better set the clock, eh? And I've put all those good intentions into your reading, Astro Love. Yeah, it's the 30th there, last day of the month for you guys, 1st of December here for us. Christmas is coming too quickly and I'm not ready. Not ready. I've got my grandkids' presents and wrapped them up, but I want to buy them some more things yet. But my sister and her whole family, I have nothing yet. I have one thing for my sister. All right, here we go, Astro Love and job interview, ANN. How'd the job interview go? There are bits and pieces where either they think that you would have to really, really change what you do, or you're feeling like you're not too confident about what you want. But a lot of it was they can see that you would be very good in the position. This is the workload. They see that you could make money for them. Also, you see it as a good opportunity with the money. We have the two people talking about the contract. The top row is basically showing me, after a bit of hesitation and umming and ahhing, looks to me like it's successful. So if there's more interviewing, like if it's an interview and then you get to the next step and you have another interview, this would be telling me success. This is all about success and signing contracts. You know what these cards normally would mean? This would be an invitation to a wedding. It's at a distance and you're hopping on a plane to go to somebody's wedding. It's just two people joining together, getting married as well. But because we're talking about career and business, this would be you joining that company. And the twos are your commitment to the company. If there is 2 or 3 people that are talking about the applicants, one person is a little bit concerned about where you've worked before, what your skills are, and all of that. So there is some concern in regards to that. But that's looking like a successful outcome with what you've done so far. Now, when I put your name down a second time, will you have to travel with this new position? Like, even if it's at the moment you travel 10 minutes to get to work, Will you have to travel like an hour to get to work, or will you have to travel to a different state or something? Because this is telling me all about travel, and you weren't told certain things. The 2 4s are telling me something you weren't aware of with this job, because this is where you're getting very stressed about how you're going to accomplish this. Now, the other way of looking at it is, let's say that the job you applied for required a certificate in 3 different things. One of the certificates is either expired or it's at the wrong level. So let's say you needed certificate 4 and you've got certificate 3. So I feel that that's what this is all about. I also feel like this is you getting very stressed about what you're going to do next. But look at what your ending cards are on the job interview, and if you take the job, if you get the job. This is the job. This is you going to the job. This is your wishes and your dreams coming true, and this is you making money. 8s are very, very important when we're looking at jobs. 8 of diamonds in particular. So your outcome cards are showing really good. The first cards I laid on the table are showing really good. I just feel that that could be to do with where you are right now. So this energy here is you want to go, you want to move, but you're bound to something else and it's stressing you out. So the job you're currently working in, this could be this energy here. And when you go to the new job, this is your energy. So you're going to go through a big transition, a big energy shift, regardless of where this job's going to be. But I'm seeing positive things around what your question was. So let's just see what was at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, yeah, you've got something that you're bringing to a close, and it's a hard ending. It's where if your current job doesn't know that you're moving on, it's sort of like where an argument erupts, or you're no good for here, or whatever. It's just sort of like somebody being very yuck with things. But then we have this energy for you. Happiness, signing contracts, some unknown. This would be what you've got to do next. So that would be a little bit of fear and hesitation on your part, a little bit of insecurity about the new job. It's fitting well with the new people, returning to the past. So this is, if you did some training 10 years ago, this will be coming in handy with the new job. And then you're very contented here. This is you looking at love and contentment. Now, Astro Love, I do know that you're looking for love. What that's showing me there is through the transition and going into a position where you feel appreciated and you're working and you're on an agenda, and through that will come love. So once you've sorted the work and the career and you're starting to be balanced with that, the object, the love thing will change. It'll change in a very good way, very good way. Yeah, so I feel like the love thing came into the reading for that reason. All right, so let's just quickly look at the tarots. Show me Anadilia and the interview. How will things go about that, and what's going to happen with her career moving forward? Lucky I didn't set up in there, because the workers have been in there for the last 30 minutes and there's a lot of them. There's more than usual in there. And I've noticed at this club that they're employing more and more people. Every time I'm here, I'm seeing people sitting down being interviewed, and every time I go and buy a cup of tea, yesterday I bought a cup of tea from 2 new people. Today I bought a cup of tea from 2 new people again. All right, here we go. Anadilia. Wow, you've got a lot of transition going on here. This is sink or swim. So this is basically you're saying, I choose this. I choose this. This is what I want. You're jumping in. You got the tower. So the tower, as you know, the tower has a person that jumps in to face the music, and it has somebody that sits there waiting to be pushed. I feel that you're jumping in. You're saying, I choose this, because again, you choose. Here, you are going to be stressing yourself out, a lot of fear going on, stuff in your head. When you get like that, take it out of your mind, put it to one side, go and put it in the garden, dig a little hole and say, you belong in there, you don't belong in here, and then focus on the positive. You have the two kings sitting side by side. This normally means a new journey, new direction. They're deciding on your fate, of where you're going, and guess what your outcomes are? Judgment, which is victory, new beginning with the Fool, and the Chariot. You're on your journey. Wow, I'm getting goose pimples looking at that. It started off with that tower, but it's like bang, 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 everything positive, everything positive. So the only thing negative is you in here, not trusting in yourself, not believing in yourself, overthinking. Virgos overthink. I'm married to a Virgo. I don't know. I suppose he is quiet with decisions and things. Anyway, let's just get 3 more of these, more information for you. Okay, there's you working at your own pace, making firm decision. This, even though it does show somebody putting a wall up, if you look at the card, if you take the wands as projects, this is 9 projects. She's grabbing one and starting. So that's her project. So that's what you've got to do. You've got to sort things out into steps and take one step at a time. Okay, buzzer is finished. Turn it off. All right, 2 energy readings around 2 things, so you can be thinking about anything. Your sisters, maybe the female Virgos. Maybe the female Virgos think a lot. I know one female Virgo, but I don't see her. I haven't seen her since 40th birthday or 50th birthday? 50th birthday. Haven't seen her. So, yeah, I'm not around her enough to know whether she's like that. But the male Virgos I know, I don't know. Not like that. My boss was a Virgo, one of my friends was a Virgo, my husband's a Virgo, my very first boyfriend was a Virgo when I was 15 years old. All right, let's get that out of here. Astrolove, think about 2 things and I'll give you 2 energy readings. I'll give you a yes or no, but don't base decisions on the yes or no. Okay, here we go. First one. If you wanted yes and no, we've got no, yes, yes. So that's a yes. Second one, we've got yes, definitely yes. Okay, very positive energy here. We have 1 negative card. The negative card is the mountains you're about to climb. So instead of taking this as a negative card, instead of seeing this as I can't get there, see this as it takes steps to get up to the mountain and get over the other side. Let's work on the steps one at a time. This is you being you being caring and concerned for others and looking after yourself. We have a sexual desire thing coming in once you get over the mountain. We have you finally finding where you need to be. We have all your dreams and wishes coming true, and we have a total new beginning coming on the horizon for you. Beautiful reading for you. Okay, lovely people. That's it for today. Thank you for everybody that joined us today. If you're sitting in the background, hopefully you enjoyed my show, and have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe, be well, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Like I said, I could be online my Sunday, which for most of you will be your Saturday night or afternoon, depending on where you are. I'm going to leave these out for your thing, Nina. So yeah, I'll do your thing before I pack up. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out of here. It looks like this is my new trend. I've got to use the old phone instead of the brand newie, all because of the changing over to the different company. The only thing I can think to do is put the number, a digital number, and put it on there. I don't know how that would work if I take that number, and I don't know. Because I do know I can have more than one number on there. All right, guys, I'm out of here. So we'll catch everybody when I get back online. Now, I don't know what day. I'm thinking possibly Wednesday or Thursday next week before I'm back online, if I don't get online on Sunday. Okay, so everybody have a great weekend, and I'll catch everybody next week. And if any of you are anywhere and you see James, tell him I said hi and I hope he's doing well. Nah, I'll send him a message, just confirm that he's okay. All right, bye.